Hi everyone! Today I wanted to sit down and just have a little bit of a chat and a catch up because it's December. I'm not doing Vlogmas this year. It's mainly because I found last year super stressful to do, as much as I did also love it, but also because there have been a number of changes in my life recently and they've all just kind of contributed to the fact. So I just wanted to sit down with my afternoon coffee and chat with you about it. So I said there've been a number of changes in my life, and in particular there have been just the two, because they've been the biggest, I guess, and one has been good and one has been bad. And I guess they're kind of life-altering changes in a way. Some people might not think they are, but to me, they kind of are. So, I mean, I don't want to focus on what the changes are exactly, because that's not really the point of it. The point is just that changes can make you excited and nervous and a little bit scared, still the anxious feelings, incredibly happy, and also absolutely terrified. And these changes have kept me super busy, so I haven't really had a chance to stop, and when I do, I just get very overwhelmed with everything that's kind of happening, and then after a little while I just have to tell myself, stop, you don't have time for this, get yourself together and keep going. And so I'm just trying to take it one day at a time, which is fine. It seems to kind of be working, and it's also making me super tired. On one of these down times when I was starting to feel a bit too overwhelmed by everything, I looked up quotes about new beginnings, and when something ends, it's not over, it's just the start of a new adventure or something. And I have to try and look at it that way, because the bad change is obviously what's made me feel nostalgic and just happy in ways, but also really sad. And the good change I have to look at as an adventure. I am super happy about it, like so incredibly happy, but also incredibly worried about and a little bit overwhelmed, and so that's kind of triggered my anxiety, and I've just really tried to power on through. And the other quote that I found really helpful was, "And suddenly you know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of new beginnings." And because I liked it so much, I Instagrammed it, and I have to remind myself of that. New beginnings can be magical, they really can. It's just, my anxiety tells me to focus on the bad things, you know, but thankfully I think I'm so tired out that I have been sleeping, it's just not as much sleep, but it should all be worth it. And that's the point, because I said I'm really happy and I'm just rambling on about these things, but I'm talking about changes in general. Changes usually just scare me, and I don't like to face them. But because I've had a bad change and then a good change, it's kind of forced me to just, you know, keep going, keep doing the good things, and you will get happier and better. And just, I mean, it's also December, as I said, and it's the festive season. I love Christmas so much, which is why I did Vlogmas last year. I'm running out of breath. But also everyone kind of seems to be a little bit hectic and crazy and busy, and that just kind of adds to everything else that's going on, not only in my head anymore, but actually in my physical real life world. So, changes was the big thing that I wanted to talk about, and I don't know how well I've covered it. I've probably thought of other things I wanted to say, and then I turn the camera on and it completely goes out of my mind. So I'm sorry for the points that I forgot. I will remember you later. The other thing is that I've been a little bit down on myself this year because I am a perfectionist, and that is one of the main reasons why I haven't been getting as many videos up this year. And I just kind of kick myself in the end. I'm hurting myself. Not physically, because I'm not actually kicking myself, but because I'm not getting the videos up, it's hurting me. So I am just going to try and say, hey, let's, you know, the videos that I have already filmed, let's get them done. Let's share them, because I really want to do that. And the ones that I'm going to film, let's just relax a little bit. And by that, I mean, be a little bit more casual. You probably can't tell in the camera, but I'm not wearing as much makeup as I have previously in other videos, and I didn't spend as long as time getting ready for it, which is kind of good. In other ways, I'm like, wow, you're not ready to film a video. In other ways, I'm like, let's get the video filmed. And I guess in a way, that all comes back to my mental health. So I'm just going to try and be more positive, surround myself with positive things and people and vibes, and just see what I can accomplish with positivity, which sounds a little lame, sure, but I've heard it works. I would still like to make some Christmas videos, but before that, I want to do this book review video and I want to film a birthday video because it's my birthday really soon, on the 11th. In the previous years, I have vlogged my birthday. I don't really know what's going to happen for my birthday this year. So yeah, I think that's really what I wanted to say, was that I'm gonna try and make that conscious effort that even though I will definitely be busier than I have been, I will also try that extra effort to make more videos. Just get them done and share them with you guys, because that's the whole reason I started making videos, was just to have fun and, you know, communicate and connect with other people out there who also love watching videos and also making them, of course. So I am trying to embrace the positivity and tell my anxiety that it will be okay. Please shut up and leave me alone. But in other times it catches up to me, and I think you can't get away from it. I think that's the wrong approach to have, because you will you will be disappointed. You can only try and deal with it as best you can. So that's what I mean by positivity. Like, I can let it catch up to me, but I can't let it control me and overtake what I want to do and say and how I want to be. So the other thing that I'd really like to do is to start a blog. This is something that I wanted to do for the longest time, and I have told myself, you know, you can't do it, you won't be any good at it, it won't be successful in any way. But I've literally wanted to do it for about 5 years now, and I kind of hate that I've never just done it, because that would have been 5 years of a blog that I've lost now because I never did it. So I'm thinking before the end of the year, even though I am busier than ever, I would really like to try and start one. And hopefully that'll be a source of positivity as well, and that's just something that I would really like to do. I read so many blogs and I love them, and I love writing. I've been a reader since I was a kid, and I want to make more book videos, so why not coincide that with writing as well? So bad changes, good changes, and some aspirations in this video. But I think that's the end of it. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a good little catch up, and I kind of got some things off of my chest and just shared them. So that's kind of just what's going on. You can't get rid of the negativity, but you can certainly embrace the positivity, right? This is a thing that I'm gonna try and do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, there's that thumbs up thing you can do if you did like it, and you can also click subscribe because I would very much like to see you again. I'm sorry, that sounded cheesy, but I do mean it. I just laughed because I realized how cheesy it sounded as I was saying it. I hope that you are embracing the positivity in your life. If there is something bad happening, I hope that you are able to find something good to make you smile, have a bit of a laugh, and that's what I wish for you, because that's what I'm trying to do for myself. Bye! I was gonna say I was, but I still am introverted, so all of those things just related back to Rory. I guess I never really considered that I could be Lorelai as well.